Okay, well, fuck it, everybody. I'm having some dropped frames, but there's no real reason for it. My internet is not super great, but it's stable, so we're just gonna fucking go for it. And if my internet crashes, then God hates me, and I wasn't meant to play Honkai Star Rail today. But welcome in, everyone. Bonjour, bonjour. Agni, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, AZ. We are gonna fucking do shit today. I'm so y'all, it's been fucking morning. I'll tell you what. Actually wait, before we do shit, I want to go claim my shit. What is this? Wait, what is this? Wait, what? Seal slammers. What? Did this just start? How did I miss this? Okay, well, I'm gonna do that for sure, because I love seals. Seals are some of my favorite animals. I would die for them in a... I don't remember seeing this. I've been logging on, like, every single day. What the hell? Anyways, it doesn't matter. Important thing is, I have an ungodly amount of pulls, and if I don't get fucking Anaxa, I am gonna burn... Wait. Oh, no, it's the fucking fox guy. Never mind. Okay. For a second, I thought it was somebody I cared about, but it's not. I need to go to missions. I need to go there. Oh, I guess we're gonna view the story recap? Okay, alright. I guess. And my internet is dropping again. Why? Okay, hold up. Before we do that, I don't want to do any... Why is my internet acting... Why are we dropping... There's no real reason so far that we should be dropping like this. I guess I could try lowering the bitrate if needed. Yeah, we're still decently good. I don't... So here's the thing, is that I'm connected to my extender because while the internet is, like, kind of worse on the extender, it's more stable. So I switched over to the extender to try to make sure that I could have, like, stable-ish internet, but now I'm looking at it and my bitrate is all the fuck over the place. So let's... What is my bitrate? Oh, what is my bitrate? Okay, I mean, I guess I can drop it down a little bit more. Why? Okay. Guess we can try that and see if maybe that helps. We'll drop the bitrate a little bit. I don't know if that's gonna make the fucking thing look like shit or not, but... Other than that, the only thing I can do is close this. Why is it showing the wrong thumbnail? I changed that. What the... Okay, you know what? It doesn't matter. I will fix it after stream. It is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I don't know why it's showing the other one, but that's okay. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It says I have excellent connection, so I'm gonna just say that it's okay, and we're not gonna worry about it. I've closed this, so at least that's not running on my CPU. Okay. I lost my 50-50 yesterday for Castries. No, that's so sad. I mean, but you're guaranteed now, so if you can get enough pulls before Castris goes, like, away, then I think you'll be okay. Let's view the story recap. I don't... Oh, do I have to read this? While everyone is awaiting the demigod of strife to emerge from the trial, something unexpected happens. The Trailblaze squad immediately follows Mighty into the trial, rescues Phynon because he's a little bitch who is trapped inside. Just as everyone breathes a sigh of relief, a new problem arises. Mighty has to shoulder the burden of strife, but the Kremnoans would never willingly give up the core flame to their old foe, Akima. In an attempt to gain a better understanding, he decides to seek advice from his teacher, Kratos. I thought he was Kratos. I've been misreading that name this entire time. A veteran of Kremnos, the two part on bad terms, mostly because his mentor's kind of a jackass. Meanwhile, Trianne and Castries are dispatched to the Grove of Epiphany as diplomatic envoys of Akima. Where they arrive, they see this dude who's like a huge asshole, and they manage to rescue Anaxa, my homeboy, and the core flame he carries. So did he pass the trial of whatever then? Or was it just kind of like shoved all up inside him? I'm a little confuzzled on that. While everyone is on their way back within the city of Akima, Kratos is arrested for abducting Trinan. she's a child, and trespassing on forbidden grounds. Under Mighty's mediation, Treeby and her sisters agree to reveal the memories in order to facilitate reconciliation between Kremnoans and Occupants. Unexpectedly, as Treeby and her sisters are about to meet the Time Titan Ornyx and repair their memories, they encounter the mysterious Swordmaster again. Trianne sacrifices herself and falls with the Titan to protect her companions in order to take back the core flame. Everyone sets up a plan to seal the Swordmaster. The plan suffers multiple setbacks, but Mighty, an actual homeboy, returns as the demigod of strife and helps everyone reclaim the core flame. Not long after, he successfully persuades his people to let go of their prejudices against Akuma. Now, if Akuma could do the same, that would be lit. He says goodbye to everyone and returns home to join the front line against the Black Tide, which apparently means sitting on a throne, spread eagle, biggest dick in the room. How is he fighting the Black Tide? Who fucking knows? Who the fuck knows? On the other side, everyone holds a simple funeral for Trianne, who exhausted her divine powers and turned into a doll. That's fucked. Having accepted Trianne's last wish, the group continues on the path of the Flame Chase journey. Damn, we're not gonna get the recap of, like, who Trebios is? That's cool. Okay, that's
Should
fine.
you have a moment?
Shut the fuck up. Oh, wait, what are you? Are you BB? Oh my god, you are BB. Okay. Can I just look at Anaxa, please? That's all I really... Where am I going? Oh, I guess we're saying hi to what are you, Treeby? Are you... Yeah. Trinan's still alive. Right? All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle, such as the will of fate. Well, that seems dumb. Oh, right, we were asked to do the trial thingy. I forgot. Okay. Wait. When were we asked to do that?
Ah, it's you, Cass. I finished the anthology of poems you lent me. Here it is.
You know, because while the world is ending, we definitely have time for poetry.
I thought you'd be too preoccupied to find time for reading.
She probably should have been, actually.
Precisely because of these obligations, I felt compelled to read it swiftly.
God, I wish I could read things swiftly. Welcome in, Ray! Welcome in!
Wouldn't all these preoccupations slow your pace?
On the contrary, knowing that time is limited can push one to overcome their limitations. The weight of these responsibilities seems to have enhanced my reading efficiency.
Damn, I wish I could have that. My ADHD ass could not.
During my time at the Grove, the closer exams drew, the more efficient I became at tackling everyday mundane tasks. Anything but my actual studies.
Procrastination is a bitch.
Precisely.
Oh my god.
As I remember, you and Finon were both disciples of the new Sporists. I assume that Anaxa's exams were as unreasonable as the man himself, correct?
You know what I just fucking realized? I forget what this fucking school, like, researchers or whatever, but it's got the word new in it, like the fucking eon. Suspicious, I would say.
The courses Professor Anaxa taught were Introduction to Alchemy and History of Mythology.
Oh.
And to be perfectly honest, those two courses were the students' greatest nightmares.
Well, I can understand why alchemy would be, but I think I'd be real good at history and mythology. Like, if y'all watched my 11 Factions of Nodcry video, I kind of go into brief detail on, like, the history behind the Wild Hunt as, like, a folklore concept. I used to do that all the time in, like, university. Like, I took a bunch of classes where I could put together presentations on, like, folklore and mythology, and it was some of my favorite shit to do.
The history of mythology, taught by the blasphemous great performer himself. I can imagine their fear.
Oh, I think I could fuck up Anaxa. I think I'd be, like, the best student, mostly because I'd make his life a living hell, and it would be just
students
impeccable.
would often rush to the podium during class to challenge him on those blasphemous ideas.
Dude, who gives a shit?
May I ask, Lady Aglaya, has your relationship with Professor Anaxa always been like this?
He openly dismisses people's faith and questions the very justification of the Flame Chase journey.
Okay.
Our positions have been destined to be at odds. While you were studying there, I assume you must have heard of his nickname.
I mean, you've said it multiple times in this like it's the blasphemer, right?
A Dromus draped in finery?
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck is oh wait, is that the big fucking dinosaur thing? What the fuck does this mean? Also, welcome in, Saulace. Wrong account, here I am. LMAO, it's Lee. Welcome in, Lee. Okay, yeah, the Dromas are the dinosaur things, right?
Despite
we
his
just started
insufferable
Homegirl because
arrogance,
I was late.
I do
Shocking.
hold a certain respect for his nature as a scholar. To remain true to his principles, he is unafraid to stand opposed to the world, and that requires considerable resolve.
Are the Dromas big purple dinosaurs, Lee? I'd actually like alchemy because it's basically chemistry. I'm gonna be so for real with y'all. I am a liberal arts major. I mean, actually, technically, my bachelor's is in Japanese. And then if everything goes according to plan, at the end of this month, I will graduate with my master's in marketing. But, I never had to take a chemistry class, and I actually fought with my academic advisor in my bachelor's to basically say, I don't want to take any more science classes than I need to, and I do not want to take a lab. Like, no lab sciences and everything else. So I took statistics, and that was like the only math class I had to take. And then she was like, all right, we'll make you a deal. If you can get an A in a lecture science, we will waive your lab requirement. And I was like, okay. I was like, got it. So I took bioanthropology because I was like, you know what? If I can pass anything, it's going to be that class. And I did. I passed it with like a 95, and they were like, all right, you don't have to do a lab. And I was like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank the Lord, because I am so dog shit at math and science. I mean, I'm actually really good at ecology, but like once you start getting into like fucking cells and the like little fucking ATP and carbon dioxide and photosynthesis, like I can't do none of that nonsense. Well, I'd be really good at alchemy, I guess, and would be maybe okay in mythology history. I'd be bomb at mythology history.
Like a satire. As a Chrysos heir, he refuses to heed the prophecy, while he disrespects the gods.
Yeah, well, the gods kind of suck, so, I mean, I would disrespect the shit out of them, too. Wait, Anaxa loves the Dromas? No way, does he actually, for realsies?
The gods have chosen him.
He was indeed chosen by Circes.
He was indeed chosen by Circes. No one knows why, because he's a giant jackass.
Is something weighing on you, Cass? The golden thread is quivering. I sense there's more to this exchange than
my jacket's down here. Hold up, y'all. I gotta put my jacket on. I'm cold AF. Okay, now let's not knock over my microphone. If we can just do that. Ow. Ah. Okay, hold up. Oh my god, okay. Jacket acquired. We are good to go.
With all due respect, I'd like to know what you plan to do with him.
I mean, doesn't he just kind of exist? Like,
In light of his assistance in the battle against the Flame Reaver...
No way! He has a Droma doll he sleeps with?
...time to find a way to remove the core flame.
Oh my god, please no. Please, you guys, y'all, that's gotta... Is that canon? Please tell me Lee isn't fucking with me. That's gotta be canon, right? I am gonna fuck with him so hard.
However, if Anaxa decides to make any move that places us in danger,
please tell me that's canon.
I
I need that to be canon so bad. You guys have no idea how badly I need that to be canon.
The Flame Chase journey is the destined path for the Chrysos heirs.
Okay.
Yet he now seems more like an empty shell. Given his strong sense of self-respect, I trust that Anaxagoras will make the right decision.
God, that's such a shitty fucking name. Calling yourself Anaxagoras, like, God, be like, ayo, like fucking Anaxagoras, how's shit, how you be? How's been the things, my dude?
Perhaps
just doesn't roll off the tongue.
will also overcome his limitations, now that he knows time is limited.
So a Droma is a big fuck-off dinosaur, and so a Droma doll is a little plushie of a big fuck-off dinosaur.
I understand your stance. Let's continue this discussion another time. But now, let's greet our guest.
Oh, hell yeah, am I the guest?
You're
What's
here.
up, home slices? It is I, Space Jesus.
Does this mean you're ready to take on Orynyx's trial?
I feel like it's weird that, like, They're like, you know what? Space Jesus should take on this trial.
Is just as indispensable, given their intricate ties to the
I don't
Titan.
feel like that's a good idea. Like, if I were Aglia, I would not be like, yo, our entire planet's fucking future is gonna rest on the people who take this trial. Maybe don't do the person who's, like, from someplace else. Like, completely. Like... I swear to God, Mem, if you don't learn how to talk, I'm gonna bitch slap you into next week.
Surrendering the
and I will have that
is a
ability, because I will
Chrysos
have the
duty.
Time Titan shit.
Your selfless
So...
assistance is deeply appreciated.
Oh, are you not paying me? Whoa, 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 wait. Selfless. Am I doing this for free?
However, I urge you to carefully consider the risks of accepting the trial. Becoming a demigod means forsaking your humanity.
I'm not doing this for free, right?
You inherit Orynyx's divinity and bear the time of Amphoreus, all on your own.
Right, but you're gonna pay me for it, right?
From that point onward, your fate will be forever intertwined with ours, never to be separated again, until the end of Genesis.
Well, now when you put it that way, I don't really want to do... Is there a plan B?
It's exceedingly rare to find a capable Chrysos heir. If this path proves unattainable, I am willing to lower my expectations.
Wait. Am you're lowering your am I the lowered expectations, or... Girl, you need to get over not getting paid. No, I don't do shit for people without payment.
There are priests of Yanissopolis and their descendants in the city. If I'm left with no other option, I'll try to find someone worthy among them.
Why don't we just start yeeting people at the trial and see who sticks? Seems like a shot in the dark. Oh, I'm totally down to have civilians bear risks. Fuck that shit.
Hero.
Oh, wow, you learned one goddamn word, Mem. Fucking... Okay, I don't feel like this is worth it. Girl, the only person who has paid you in this entire game is Aventurine, and you didn't want his dirty money. Listen. I've thought about it a lot, and you know what? If I'm gonna get fucked, at least I should get paid. And you know what? Aventurine might have fucked me, but at least he paid me for it, okay? I'm kind like...
It looks like you know the Titan rather well.
Oh my god, is Mem fucking, like Orynyx? Or, wait, fuck, what, how do you say the name?
Memories that exist outside of your own experiences.
Yeah, I just, like, absorb them.
I can't explain why, but I can vouch for Mem's words. When I was in the Abyss, I heard the Titan's groans, full of pain and grievances, yet without any ill will.
Dude, if I was in pain, I'd have, like, a fuckload of ill will.
Please, mem.
Oh, you know the word please? Ugh.
Huge.
Oh, and you know huge. Well, that's wild. So, if I'm gonna be intertwined with fate and shit,
chamber and get some rest.
I can, like...
Trinem will call for you when the ceremony is ready.
Can I, like, still go on the Astral Express? Like, I can leave, right? Like, I'm not, like, bound.
It is difficult for me, as the guide, to absolve myself from blame for things to have progressed to this point.
Well, you kind of are to blame.
Time and again, you have risen to the occasion for Akima. Nearly rewarding you with some honeydew is no longer able to express the extent of our gratitude.
But you know what would be able to express the extent of your gratitude? Money. If you could pay me money, that would express your gratitude.
When the dust settles, I hope that we'll have the chance to have a long chat regarding your return journey and the curse of the sky. It's about time that we lift the taboo and discuss things openly.
Wait, I gotta fucking go through a trial before you're like, you know what? You can tell people where you're from. Okay. Well, okay. Well, okay. What am I doing? Wait, speak to Castris. Bitch, what do you have to say that hasn't already been said?
Miss, may everything go well for you and Mem.
Wow, thanks.
It's nothing.
Okay.
I only came to discuss some matters with Lady Aglaya.
Lit. Peace.
Previously, I lent her an anthology
Oh my
of
god, I
poems
didn't
that
fucking
Lady Trian
ask.
had gifted to me.
Actually, I guess I did
Tracing
ask.
back, this anthology was something left for Lady Trian by a bard before their passing.
Oh, cool.
Although personal properties should be cleared out once their owner has passed on, Lady Trian gave this book to me since she knew how much I like to read.
Yeah, I'm not sure Lady Trian knew how to read.
No, it's just an ordinary book. It's definitely not some kind of unique copy.
Oh, well. Okay, peace be unto you. Peace out.
It just contains an allegory.
Oh.
In a faraway land, in a city known as Styxia, a dragon corrupted by the Black Tide descended one day, swooping upon the city like death itself.
Okay.
It swallowed the princess of the city whole before it was suppressed. After taking down the evil dragon, the warriors discovered that the princess's life had already met its end.
Oh shit, is that like what happened to Castris?
Overwhelmed by grief, the queen hired an alchemist to resurrect the princess using the dragon's flesh and blood. However, having lost memories of her previous life, the resurrected princess turned into an evil dragon herself.
Wild.
And wreaked havoc on the city. As a result, the prosperous Styxia met its demise.
That's sad. Okay. I mean, outside of the story, yeah, you can. The game never locks you out completely. Fair. Have you seen Castris's Honkai Star Rail videos on the YouTube channel? So no, I have not, like, so I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. I have tried so hard to not watch anything to do with anything about Amphoreus until I could play it, because I was like, y'all, I need to be going into this shit with, like, you know, blind, basically. So I might watch Castris's shit after today.
The author of this book is Amphoreus, a wandering bard who traveled to many cities.
Okay.
Among the things she left behind
I forgot
were
what I was
poems,
gonna say.
dictionaries,
The train
and
left
many
and I was not on
tragicomedy
it.
Scripts. She even clearly underlined and took notes in books that covered myths with her elegant handwriting. While flipping through these books, I felt like I was afforded a glimpse into the life of Archepia.
Oh, but this is like the character intro.
I
know. And I know it's totally like, and I had people tell me that it's really good, and I know it's not spoilery or anything, but I was kind of like, I see, because here's the problem, is that I knew that if I watched that shit, I'd like obsess over wanting to start the story, and I literally could not start it until today because of like my own schoolwork and stuff. Because for those of you who don't know, I'm on my thesis, and I am trying to speed run this shit because I have a little under 2 weeks to get about a month's worth of work done. So anytime I'm not actively streaming or creating content, I'm working on my thesis, and I knew that if I took a break and then watched Castris's thing, I would be like consumed by like different stuff about Honkai Star Rail, and I wouldn't be able to focus on my thesis. So I like so I was like, okay, don't watch anything. Then on Tuesday, when you have your stream, you can then, like, after stream, you can go and watch stuff, and you can, like, let your brain kind of, like, meld with all the stuff, you know?
It was
so,
as if she had
the ADHD do be
on
making it difficult for you, girl. I didn't fucking absorb any of that.
That's right. Writing, drawing, and taking photographs. It seems like human nature to try and leave records of things.
Okay.
Speaking of taking photographs, when I was helping you to take the photo previously, I did not look through the photos in your photo stone.
Oh, right. Isn't March, like, super fucked up?
But I'm also
She's
very
like
curious
an icicle
about the
in
story
bed.
of the Rosy
That's
Celestial
wild.
Maiden. Despite having visited many cities in Amphoreus, I still understand nothing about the world beyond the sky. If there is an opportunity...
Yeah, you can see it.
Forget it. Let's talk about this in the future. For now, I only hope that you'll be able to complete the trial safely and obtain Orynyx's blessing.
Did we talk to Don Hung about this, by the way? Or are we just gonna do... We have not discussed this with Don Hung. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, no way. We're just gonna show up and be like, ayo. We're gonna do this, like, super dangerous shit, and Don Hung's just gonna have to be like, okay, I guess. Fine on, you absolute fucking dickhead. What are you doing here? Ugh.
That's right. Oh, partner,
Bitch.
you're back just
Ew,
in time.
don't call me partner.
This is something that the both of you should probably know.
Fucking...
I wouldn't call it trouble. I just think it will be favorable if the both of you understand the situation in Akima better.
Why doesn't Finon ever come with good news? He always comes with, hey, some more shit is getting fucked up, and I'm gonna make it your problem. Do you remember the Council of Elders that was on our heel previously? It seems like they've made their move.
Some background information for you.
Uh-huh.
The Council of Elders is an authoritative body in Amphoreus, made up of different city representatives. They hold legislative power over the Holy City, and are in charge of presiding over the Citizens' Assembly held once every few years.
Cool.
This is the most important social event of Akima. It is highly influential, and can even affect what happens to the Flame Chase journey.
Can it really, though? Like, can't Agalia just look at them and be like, tough shit, tough titties, bitch, try to fight me? I've never once passed my sociology test. Oh my god. Okay.
Every 5 to 10 years, the Council of Elders organizes a Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud.
Okay.
During the assembly, the representatives will vote on major issues, such as whether the Chrysos heirs led by Aglaia should still hold the right to govern the Holy City, and whether the Titan's conquest should continue.
Wait. What's... Okay, I might be dumb. What is the Titan's conquest?
That is correct. However, the problem lies in the fact that there are ill-intentioned extremists in the Council of Elders. They view the Citizens' Assembly as a way to restrain the Chrysos heirs, and hope to take complete control over the Flame Chase journey.
Okay.
We can refer to them as the opposition. During the assemblies held in the past 100 years, the voices supporting the opposition have been growing stronger in the shadows. It's only thanks to Aglaia that the Flame Chase journey has been able to continue to this day.
Okay.
The Citizens' Assembly is just around the corner. But this time, there seems to be a new variable to the situation.
Me! Aw, what? It's not me? Am I not the main character, you fucking assholes?
I'm afraid that the Council of Elders might want to take advantage of Professor Anaxa.
Ugh, fine, whatever. I guess he's important.
Aglaia will surely take back Circe's core flame. But with Anaxa's current condition, it's so unique that nobody knows how taking the core flame away from him will affect him.
Wait, can somebody give me a recap? Why is it a big deal that Anaxa has the core flame inside him? Is it... I don't recall why that's a big deal.
He has always been someone that is only concerned about his own research.
Oh, that sounds like somebody we know.
I'm certain that he must want to escape from the monitoring of the Golden Thread and protect himself. If the opposition were to offer an olive branch at this time...
Nah, I don't think Anaxa's gonna align himself with the council, because I think Anaxa would be like, fuck y'all bitches in particular. One thing that has annoyed me is that the council wants to stop people from trying to keep everyone dying. Yeah, it's wild. It's like, oh my god. I mean, yeah. Anaxa has the core flame in his heart, so literally trying to take it out could mean... Oh. Wait. Okay, so Circe's was like, ayo, I gotta put this core flame somewhere, and found Anaxa, and that was like, bitch, I choose you, and then shoved it inside his heart, and now Anaxa's like, kind of fucked? Wait, how is that different from him just doing the trial? Like, he has the core flame now, right? So isn't he like a demigod now? I'm so fucking confused.
Anaxa has never believed in the prophecy, so technically it cannot be considered a betrayal. However, He has taught many Chrysos heirs,
Uh-huh.
and has long been considered an important ally of Akuma.
Okay.
I truly do not wish to see comrades turning on one another.
Oh, cry me a fucking river.
As I believe in his character, I plan to plead with Aglaya and try to buy more time for him.
Okay.
Then, the greatest way in which you can help is for you to know what I am fighting for.
He said that, and then a Disney song briefly popped into my head, and then it's gone. And oh my god, what is the song? What is it from? What is it from? This I'm fighting for, that line triggered like a memory, like a core memory in me, and it like fucking flew from my mind the minute it came in, and it's gonna drive me fucking insane. What is it? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. What is it? What is it? Fuck. What Disney movie is it? What Disney movie is it? What? Fighting for, trying to trigger the core. Mulan! It's fucking Mulan! Yes! Oh my god! Lee got it at the same time. We shared the brain cell momentarily. It came back into my head the minute. Oh my god, that was gonna fucking destroy me if I didn't get it. Thank you, Lee. Okay. It's basically the only way to keep the core flame from being taken by the Black Tide, so Cersei's did this as a last resort. To become a demigod, you gotta go through the trial. Oh. Do you think that Cersei's trial is just like a riddle? You know, like what walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening kind of thing? Oh no, I had it way before. Comments are slow. LMAO. Okay.
Allow me to apologize. Go and rest.
Oh fuck, I
and
should have
regain
read
your
that.
strength. We'll meet at. Oh, right. You can read this scroll if you want to find out more about the Council of Elders and the
I
Citizens
really
Assembly.
don't though. Democratic. Oh god, I have a whole lot to read. Okay. The mortal coil of mine isn't in the best condition today, so this is my cameo. No worries, lulz. Sleep well. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Okay. Democratic politics has always fascinated the citizens of the different city-states in Amphoreus. When Akuma was first established, its democracy was limited to a privileged minority. However, through ongoing reforms, the Akuma Citizens Assembly took the stage, transforming Akuma's governance into a democracy for all, where the Citizens Assembly made every major decision. It is important to note that as the Black Tide draws near and the citizens of other city-states join Akuma's political life, the precious rights of Akuma's original citizens are becoming increasingly diluted. Consequently, voices calling for reforms with the Akuman Citizens Assembly system grew ever louder. Democracy is the only one of the consequences of the citizens' development rather than cause of development. For democracy to be productive, it must— oh my god, I'm not gonna fucking read all of this. I'm not gonna read this. That is too much. Fuck that. Okay, also, y'all, I gotta throw you on the BRB screen because your girl, forgot to get water before stream started and I'm gonna die. So BRB for like 1 minute and then I swear to god I'll be back and then we're gonna do this trial and it's gonna be like the littest shit to like ever lit, okay? BRB. And I was back even before the timer ran out. God, I'm so fucking good. Okay, let's, I guess, rest. Ooh, I knocked my mic into the thing.
Nervous.
Okay. Let's move that. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's just hope everything goes well. Okay. Also, unknowingly gotten used to sleeping with the midday sun. Oh, wait, shit, yeah, we don't want to sleep outside. It's fucking sunny. We don't want to be in the sun. Who wants to do that shit? That's, like, uber lame. Okay.
Esteemed one, Orynyx's vacant totem awaits.
Okay, let's hope this isn't a puzzle,
If you
y'all,
have
because if it
already
is,
made
I'm
your
not holding out a whole lot of
preparations
hope
to
for
become a
me.
pillar of Amphoreus, please, step.
Okay. Why isn't Don Hung doing this? Why is it my fucking problem?
Little Gray and Men, thank you.
No worries.
Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May carefully light your path forward.
Okay, not to be shitty, but it's not selflessness. Agalia's gonna pay me for this.
Get ready to assume Orynyx's divinity, Trailblazer.
Hell yeah, let's fuck a hoe up. Let's hope this isn't a puzzle, though. If it's a puzzle, we're a little fucked, guys.
Orynyx has already been vacant for some time.
I don't care.
We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left,
Okay.
we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
Lit. So it's a... Wait, so is it a timed trial? That's not great. I hope it's not timed. If it's a puzzle and it's timed.
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle.
I like how when you're not the main character, you complain, but the moment you have to do something, you want to give the position to Don Hung. Listen, I want to have the cool factor of being the main character, but I don't want to have any of the responsibility. Like, Don Hung is way more responsible than I am.
Heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous.
Hell yeah, I am.
And a sacred beast that invokes miracles.
Yeah, I'm super upright. I'm like the most upright bitch I know. Also, like, okay, if we think about this logically, Don Hung has, like, led people before. Like, he was the High Elder previously in his, like, other life. So, like, if anyone is, like, good to do this shit, it would be him versus my trash raccoon ass.
Both of you, please, come forward.
Okay. Dunk your face into the water of
Recite
destiny.
along with us.
Oh.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world. We seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill
Okay.
our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
Oh wait, I'm not down for this wither shit. I don't want to. Hey, yo, I don't. You have a Stellaron inside you.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please.
You got a Stellaron inside you. That's gold. Focus is not my strong suit.
And surrender the core flame.
Okay. Okay. There you go. Mystical, magical thing of destiny. I'm not fucking paid enough for this. Yay! We did it! Look, it's all glowy now! We did it! Oh,
Orynyx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
okay.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor.
They could have been less of an asshole before this. Oh, wait for my return, friends. For it is I, the decider of destiny.
The last time I heard this, things didn't turn out that well.
Yeah, fine on you fucking asshole. You weren't able to do shit.
Don't worry, Aglaya. She's tougher than I am, right?
Oh yeah, I'm way tougher. Like, you suck in comparison, not gonna lie. I'm so much cooler than you. Oh. What you fucking murmuring about, bitch? Hell yeah, let's fucking go. Guess Don Hug's just cool with this. He's like, nah, fuck it. She'll be fine, I guess.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
If they don't, I'll make them. It's chill.
Although she loves cracking jokes at inopportune times,
Hey, fuck you.
her determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. She will definitely succeed.
Cracking jokes at inopportune times. My fucking humor is a fucking blessing. How dare you? There is never an inopportune time for a joke.
While she's away, I would like to have a chat with you,
Oh
Aglaya.
my god, you're gonna talk to her now?
Speak.
Ugh,
I'm listening.
can't I just go do shit? Oh yay, I get to go do shit. Oh, oh wow.
Slap, slap, wake up.
Oh, you can talk now? Sup?
How
Pat,
is
pat, pat,
it?
pat, pat.
How do you feel?
Oh my god, you can talk?
Right? I think that it's amazing too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, Mem sounds so much less annoying than Paimon.
I have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
Oh, baby. Pat, 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 pat.
It hurts. Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
It kind of reminds me of Farina's voice actor. I don't think it's the same, but it does kind of remind me of it.
Next. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space.
Wait, how did we get the core flame? Did we steal it from the dude?
We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
I mean, they're gonna die, but I mean, in a sense, they'll be dead, so they won't be in pain anymore.
Memories broken.
Oh man, I really hope I don't have to do a puzzle.
Mother, where?
Kara moments ago to Ornyx, bitch. Ornyx, mother. Kara folds
Who are
immediately.
they
Aw,
calling out
B.
for?
Well, you know. You know.
You. It's you. I remember you.
Yeah, I'm the bad bitch.
Skyfather has gazed upon you.
What?
Mother is calling for you.
I need to go on a date first before I figure out if I'm down for this. What does Mother look like? Do you have a photograph? Wait, Fuli is a... I'm confused. Well, that's really not fucking helpful now, is it? Okay.
Skyfather has chosen you.
Okay. Thank God this isn't Bloodborne, because Bloodborne would... That Skyfather has a very different feeling in Bloodborne. Wow, that's super unfucking helpful. Thank you. Reaching through unseen mountain walls in the distance, reflecting... Okay.
Mother is no longer responding.
Okay. Sag, do you need child support?
Something important. An important matter.
Orynyx, listen to me. me.
I'm so fucking confused. Remember that this place doesn't know about eons, but eons yeah. So I got that. I feel like, I mean, granted, the eons don't really have a gender, that's why they refer to them as them. But like, I felt like previously Fuli was referred to with more like she, her pronouns, so I was confuzzled as to like Skyfather, but because there's technically, we know the Remembrance and we also know the Erdwishin has like presence in this world, and I think we don't know the third one, but there's supposed to be like a third one, and I kind of wonder if the third one's gonna be like the Preservation or something.
Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphoreus. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders.
Damn, that sounds painful.
There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Orynyx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come.
Freedom. Freedom. I want.
I mean, I could be wrong. I just thought Fuli, I thought that was something that had happened, because I thought last time Orynyx referred to like Mother, and then Fuli showed up, so I like kind of just assumed, but I guess, you know, I could be wrong.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
You know, you can go die. Oh, wow. What's troubling you, big fella? That's super not fucking helpful.
You have potential.
Hell yeah, I do.
Strength. Willpower. Powerful. And tenacious.
It's implied to be someone, but I don't know, the story hasn't revealed it yet. Fuli, Nanook, and Lan are the only three I feel give more masculine. Oh, that's interesting, because I never got that vibe from Fuli. I mean, I definitely did from Nanook and Lan, but I always felt like Fuli gave off more like feminine energy.
You lack something.
Oh, no, I don't. I don't lack anything, because I'm the baddest bitch.
Just one thing.
Lacking something. What is it?
Could it be my memories? Well, that's not fucking helpful.
What you lack
Is a dick.
is a future.
What the fuck? What? Keska the fuck?
Future?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already.
Keska the fuck?
The gaze from the Sky Father. Stabilize your form.
What? What?
Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away.
What?
Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
What?
What?
No. Nah.
How is that possible?
Nah. Nah. When the fuck did I die? Oh shit. Oh no, that's not good.
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will collapse. Amphoreus will succumb to eternal disorder.
Dude, wait, no, I'm alive. Just let me do it.
Time never compromises, never bears grudges,
What?
never forgives, never makes a choice.
What?
Child of humanity, Titans, Mother,
shit. No, bitch, just come on. Let me do it. I'm not dead, I promise.
Orynyx's divinity is dissipating?
Oh, fuck. Did we
Is the
fuck it?
trial
Oh,
coming to
shit.
an end?
No, only Phynon can fuck things up. I'm too cool for that.
Strider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you.
What the fuck is happening?
The fate of the world.
Wait, so am I becoming a demigod?
Save it. Go and find your future that has been stolen.
Oh, fuck. Is that why Castris can't kill us, like, when she touches us, because we're, like, dead?
Even if that means you'll have to cheat death. You'll have to challenge that. Hand of shadow, clasped with unyielding fingers.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Before the passing of 15th entry hours, go forth and reclaim your future. Oh my god, I've got a time limit? Shit. This is the true trial of time. What? Oh no! Well, at least it's not a puzzle, I guess. Hey, Castris, do you know where the dude of death is? We're gonna wake up and be like, I have good news and bad news. Oh my god. Yeah. Apparently I'm dead. Okay. So, what's my superpower? Oh my god, okay. Fuli has a resemblance towards an emperor's attire. Oh, I thought it was a dress. Interesting, okay. We dead. I'm not dead. I'm clearly alive. I'm like right here. Orynyx is basically giving us power, but we're on a limited time and the trial. Oh. Yikes. Okay. There's something that I never told you. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that. Okay. Okay. Hey, dude, in the future, if I get stabbed by something, could you, like, let me know that expeditiously? You were hit by a falling rock and lost consciousness? That is some bullshit, my dude. How did that happen? You're fucking the Imbibitor Lunae or whatever, and you lost consciousness to a rock. Lame as shit. Last time I checked, you still weren't breathing. You never brought it up? Feels like something... Gotta choose this one. You were knocked unconscious by a rock. I'm not sure whether the gaze of Fuli had anything to do with this matter, but according to the Titan, you're a living form of a memory now. Doesn't that just basically make me the same thing that the Garden of Remembrance people are? Okay. Cry. Cry for me. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, whose whereabouts are unknown. Well, isn't that just the littest thing to have ever lit?
Hey, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm pretty great, actually, for somebody who's dead, because, you know, I'm still kicking, so. Or, yeah, this is...
I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning.
Okay.
She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the Titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
Yeah, but, like, here's my thing, is if she hasn't found death yet, not holding out a whole lot of hope for us.
Oh,
Alright.
right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosaur...
Yeah, they already know everything that happened to me. I know, I know. Part of being the coolest
Sorry
bitch.
to know everything that has happened to you.
Okay.
I was too worried, so I told them everything.
I'm not, I don't...
Please don't hate me, okay?
Why would I hate you?
Miss, I'm right here.
Okay.
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
Okay.
Please pardon me.
Okay. Okay.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything.
You're invading my personal space.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to verify once again. Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason.
You know, Castress is really pretty, so I can get why a lot of people simp for her, but she's giving me, like, little sister energy, honestly.
I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier.
It's fine, homegirl. Don't even worry
Miss,
about it.
If my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me.
Well, I'll forgive you when you tell me where the Death Titan is.
I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
Oh shit, would that lead us to the Death People?
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities.
Yeah, damn. Could you, like, hurry the fuck up?
But, miss, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time.
Okay.
I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
Well, as long as you're not gonna feel me up, I think we're fine. Okay.
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape.
Okay, that's really not new information. I figured it was doing that.
But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away.
Okay, but we need to know where it is. That's the important bit.
Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance. The connection has been severed. With my strength,
Oh my god.
I'm not able to trace it.
Could you be any more useful?
It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, miss. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon.
Okay, cool, but you've been pretty motivated to find Thanatos this whole time, so we have 15 hours. Somehow that tells me that you're not going to be able to do this in that time.
I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on.
Yeah, I'm not having a whole lot of confidence in you either, homegirl. I'm going to be real.
Amphoreus needs you.
Well, I'd like to just be alive.
Lady Aglaia and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well.
Well,
Although,
I'm not really well,
I
though.
don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well.
Probably not, would be my guess.
Also, please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that reading this can help tide you
Apparently
through
we
this
died when
difficult period.
when the, fucking train thing came into the sky and then Nikador shot us with his fucking lance. Apparently my whole ass body just got, impaled and shit. And Don Hung wasn't able to heal us. So apparently I died then, but then like also didn't die because Fuli was like, not today, bitch. So I gotta go find my soul. We got 15 system hours, and I really feel like not everyone is kind of holding the same level of like speed I would like people to have. Where the fuck am I going? Where the fuck am I going? I need to go here. Okay, we're just gonna teleport. Alrighty, what have we got discussed? Sup?
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
Well, I'm dead, but also not.
Well, at least you look no different from the living. I think that most living people don't even look as good as you do.
Hell yeah, I am the coolest bitch to have ever bitched in the history of bitching, so it does make sense. Fully picking up our damaged body like, nah, not today. LMAO, literally.
The trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind.
Okay, are we forgetting that I'm dead and on a fucking time schedule? Can we figure out where death is, please?
However, I never expected that. Two people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
Right, Anaxa. Yo, that homeboy must have some info.
That's what we have been talking about.
Oh, damn it, it's Mighty.
Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body?
Apparently not.
If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
Ugh.
Many have had this idea, but so far, there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace.
Hey, this is cool. Y'all, I'm on a time crunch though, so instead of like despairing, could we like focus on some fucking solutions, please?
Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope.
Why did you think of Anaxa? Dude is clearly as a... Well, okay, but like, I thought, like, okay. I always thought that fucking, shit. What am I trying to say? Like, Anaxa could die without the core flame, so like, he's gotta be like, not super alive, right? You know? But meanwhile, Mighty's just standing there undying. Listen. I forget about Mighty because he's really not that important, okay? Phynon and Mighty are very handsome. They're not my type. Phynon's giving a little too much like King Arthur vibes for me, but I do agree Anax's waist is fucking snatched. I would smash homeboy within a second and he wouldn't know what hit him. It'd be wild.
If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of death,
it
would be her.
Well, do we know where she is?
I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphoreus, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death.
I mean...
At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
I mean, Mighty's pretty alive, though. Well, I mean, I guess. I don't know. It just... Okay. Is this supposed to be, like, comforting, bitch?
Don't take it to heart, partner.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
After all, you've already created countless miracles along the way.
Yeah, I am pretty fucking cool, honestly.
But before that, just...
Oh my god. I'm on a time struggle, bitch!
Omens always come in pairs.
Ugh.
A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart.
Keep your fucking omens to yourself, bitch.
It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated
oh, damn it.
with the Council of Elders.
Anaxa, you fucking bitch.
In the end, it has still come down to this.
Okay, listen. Not that I don't want to, like, fuck okay, listen. Just give Anaxa and me, like, 30 minutes in a sealed room where no one can hear anything. And I promise that through very strategic persuasion techniques that are secret to Beyond the Sky, I will be able to convince Anaxa to not be a huge, giant fucking douche canoe. Okay. Anaxa's basically high on shrooms. Oh my god, LMAO. Random fun fact, Mighty so dramatically drinks pomegranate juice with goat milk. Apparently he believes it's healthier. Ugh. Okay, I love pomegranate seeds, but pomegranate juice is like a weird mix of sour and bitter. And I can't even imagine what goat milk tastes like.
I earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan. Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced
How
to
fucking
dust
old is
because
this
of that
bitch?
great performer.
How old is Agalia? Switching to Anax's POV! Hell yeah, it's the homeboy! Oh god, he's so hot.
I'm back here again.
Oh, that doesn't look good though. Babe, that doesn't look like a place you want to be.
I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog,
Cool.
and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Dude, it looks like you're in a cult meeting.
Hey, excuse me. What is this place? Where in Amphoreus are we?
Now, welcome to hell. Well, that was super not fucking helpful. Okay. I mean, who would experiment with their souls casually? He basically killed himself, LMAO. Mighty is so much fun. Dude has like peak masculinity, but likes milk in his juice. Oh god, it's so nasty. I fucking hate milk though. I hate milk. Is an excellent cook, mama's boy, favorite color is pink, and enjoys playing with children. Dude, yeah, he's husband material for real. I mean, not for me though, because Anaxa is right here.
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend.
Well, it sounded more like
Or
moaning.
perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
I mean, it sounded more like moaning in pain, but sure.
Tell me, which titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
I would like to lodge a complaint. Well, that's super not fucking helpful.
Hand of Shadow.
Ah, shit. For real?
Hand of Shadow Thanatos.
That's not ideal.
Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Probably hell, considering how you've lived your life, my dude.
Not Netherrealm.
Okay, cool, lit, awesome.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
Could it be Lawton, Oklahoma? It kind of looks like this.
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion.
Oh my fucking god, you absolute dickhead. Could you give me a straight answer?
Titan rejects you, me.
Well, that's lame. I'm pretty great.
Listen.
Purgatory? Ugh, lame.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides.
That's probably not great, is it? That's not a great sign.
I can hear it.
Ugh.
I hear it. Deep within the tides. Beyond the closed gates of the void world.
Okay.
A voice. About to recount something.
Child of humanity.
Sup?
Is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency?
Not particularly. Oh, you fucking bitch.
Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm.
Okay, you annoy the fuck out of me.
Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
Well, you could have fucking worked on that a little bit, bitch.
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
Wait, is Anaxa dying?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
No, that's not okay. He's like the hottest person here so far.
15 days and nights.
I'm not gonna say what I was like. I'm not gonna say the first thing that popped into my head because it's a little crass even for me. But, and I won't share it because it's a little crass even for me. But
What
I did
is
have a
it?
thought.
Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
I agree, Cersei's is annoying.
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem.
Wait. We have 15 hours, not 15 days. Do we have 2 weeks? We have a little over 2 weeks to solve this shit? Why was I fucking worried about time? Oh my god, that's so much time.
Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Okay, Anaxa, don't do a dipshit thing, though.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really
What did you think would distract him for
betray
15
Aglaya's
nights
will?
easily? What? Listen, no, Lee, it was a little bit more, crass than that. I'm gonna be honest. That's the, toned down version of what I thought.
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly. Do you not care
He
about
legit
what
just
might
said that.
happen
Well,
to him?
I was confuzzled because it said 15 system hours for me. Wait, do I have 15 hours and this bitch got 2 weeks? That's not fair. I want 2 weeks.
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
Oh my god, are you seriously gonna fuck everyone over? That's so not hot.
You truly are a strict teacher.
What a fucking bitch.
Of course. This is how I've always been.
Oh my god, no, you are not allowed to fuck everyone over. That's like the opposite of attractive. I mean, you can fuck Finan over, I'm fine with that, but like, this also involves me now because I'm like the Time Titans bitch, so I'm gonna need you to like chill. I still don't understand system hours. I thought it was just hours like normal, but apparently it's fucking days, like, you know. Where am I going?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Inexagaris.
Ugh. You ugly. You a hoe.
It's been a while.
What the fuck are you?
Inexagaris.
I want to stick my hand in the hole here. I just want to like go like in and out, you know?
I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
You, the guy that I definitely know.
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
There are Antikytherans here?
The fuck are those?
They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
Okay, so quick question. If Xerxes is constantly with Anaxa, and like, let's say Anaxa, like, let's say he was gonna do some, like, perhaps some might consider inappropriate activities with another person. Would Xerxes, like, can she, like, turn off? Can she, like, not be there? Or is she just gonna have to be a voyeur the entire time?
I extend to you my utmost respect, revered Titan.
Work the shaft, bitch.
I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves.
Or you can call him Ligma. I don't know why I find that so fucking funny. Oh my god, that killed
You
me.
can see them too?
She's connected to him, but ultimately can move away.
You know
Okay.
about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar. If necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden
Xerxes would bring
thread to
popcorn.
protect your
Oh my god.
fundamental rights.
I could sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
I'm not saying that Anaxa needs to stop being such a bitch, but, you know, he could, like, be a little bit more diplomatic, and that's
May I
coming from me.
Interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I really want to stick my hand in his hole. Like, I just want to know what it would feel like.
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally.
My evil laugh. Okay. Apparently, I can switch my team now, though. Where? Okay, I can add him to my team. Let's switch out Natasha. There, the bitches!
Looks like it's not a bad...
God, he's so fucking hot. Let's switch to him real quick. There we go. Okay, I could see Cersei's making a comment like, you're doing the wrong touch to the... Shut up! Oh my god, please. I actually, unironically, want somebody to write a fanfic. Where it's like comedy, but it's literally just that. I need that in my life.
Is there
we walked fucking 10 feet.
Nothing really.
Oh my god.
It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Probably.
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
No.
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long...
Oh yeah, get a load of cut... Okay, so don't get me wrong, Anaxa's super hot and I love the VA, but if he's gonna yap for 60 million years, I'm gonna have an issue.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes. For dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate.
Dude, I just really want to stick my hand in the hole.
Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
No.
Circes, the kin of the Sky Father as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
Well, then he's fucking rude.
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphoreus are nothing more than pitiful jests.
You know what I love about this is that he literally has a god living in his head and he's still like, you know what? I don't think gods are real.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world.
I can't tell if he's scared of us or weirdly turned on.
Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Okay. Oh, cutscene. Okay. Lit. Oh my god, it's the Hand of Destiny! Get fingered, bitch!
Please, Professor.
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited.
See, my only issue with this is that it definitely makes the council feel like they're elitist assholes, you know? Like, the fucking Chrysos heirs meet at the baths, and then these assholes are like, you know what? We need to get bitch slapped up into the sky.
Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them, I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a titan.
Okay.
Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
Naxa a little pissed.
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly.
Wait, so isn't Anaxa gonna just go talk to Kefali and be like, "Ayo, bitch, you alive?"
In the meanwhile, you're welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
I don't believe in cooperation. I'm not somebody who loves cooperation.
I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
God, could you imagine having a sassy bitch constantly in your head judging everything you do? That would be insufferable. I love this.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
I love Cersei just being like, but do you though? Do you?
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Probably not great.
Off you go. I won't be.
Yeah, he does talk to Kefali, but does more.
Oh
my god, is he gonna fuck Kefali?
I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Be aware. I can hear you perfectly well from here.
God, I love this relationship. I hope that this is just like a thing that is like existing for the rest of time now. The idea that Anaxa has to deal with this constantly brings me so much joy. Oh my god, oh my god. Lee's gonna get fucking spammed in our Discord after this. I have a lot of thoughts. Where am I going? Oh my god, he has a gun! I need to shoot things and cause property damage. God, oh my god, it's so good! I love this. I love this gun. Oh, I love this gun. I need his ass so bad.
Professor Anaxa!
Shut up!
Over here!
I'm not done grading. She's basically an invisible sass-filled person with a habit of commenting on his choices, and Anaxa just has to deal with it. I know, it's so great. What, are you... What's up, Home Slice?
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the Fates.
Doesn't he hate being called Anaxa?
You could say it's the Fates toying with us.
It's only the Cremnoans and I don't glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the Grove, Akuma would be next in line.
Yeah, pretty much. Y'all are gonna die.
With the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Yeah, you guys are probably gonna die.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Cersei's and Ornyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone.
Wait, but Cersei isn't dead. She's inside him. Deeper than anyone else will ever be.
Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akama, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents.
Oh, wow.
They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
Isn't that shocking?
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
So about that B you gave me in your class, asshole, can I get an A now?
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
Don't you have somewhere else to be?
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your
Oh my god, and Axe and I basically had the same thought.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in.
I feel like Cersei's is just like, I feel like Cersei's would be that person that like instigates drama in the friend group just so that she can watch it go down. Like, she's not really wanting to be invested in it necessarily, but she would like to see how it like plays out with everybody else.
But it seems as though this Kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think.
Okay. Treasure! I do love treasure. Is there any more treasure? Any more things I can shoot with my gun? There is. Boom, bitch. I did the quest, but for some reason I'm on a small screen. I misread Shifty as shitty. If it makes you feel any better, I'm on a big screen, and before he said Shifty, I still misread it as shitty, so.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Hell yeah, I can, bitch. Look at me
Looks
in
like
all
my
of my
presence
fucking
here is
glory, old
quite
man.
Unwelcome.
Anaxagoras.
Sup?
I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
Sorry to disappoint.
As Kephale's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Yeah, dickhead.
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being.
You blasphemous heretics who decided to learn how to read? You don't deserve respect from Jesus.
Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawncloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself.
Dude, suck my ass.
I am no longer that altar servant from years ago who could only acquiesce to the commands of others.
Ooh.
Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
Dude, if you want to have a dick measuring competition, slap it on the table. I guarantee my dick is bigger than yours.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be kindness?
You.
Ooh.
Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
And as I thought, my dick is bigger than yours.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kephale's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the god of deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Okay, so wait, only certain people can see her, right? So to a lot of these people, it just looks like Anaxa is talking to nothing. Little bro thought he ate. I know, it's what I'm saying.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. as far away from here as possible.
Oh my god.
Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
Damn, that answers my question. I guess he's just fine with being seen as crazy.
Enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Yeah, could we hurry up and die? Oh, I gotta listen to her talk about herself? Nay!
Oh, my.
Every plant, every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead.
I mean, that's kind of cool.
Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
Okay.
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Get fucked, bitch! Oh my god, I love this.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this...
What?
Why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
He was trying to do what?
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Okay, so he does think he's a lunatic.
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawnfloud this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
The entire plan is stored in my memory. So why don't you look there?
Ew.
Then don't mind if I do.
Do you think he could feel her in his brain? Oh my god, is she like wriggling in there?
1 year old, 2 years old.
Oh god, it's not gonna be that far back.
Oh my. Even a member of the preeminent 7 sages must hug his droma stall to sleep? How interesting.
I can't believe that's canon! That's so amazing!
That's enough.
Oh my god!
How unusual.
Oh my god.
Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows, right?
Oh my god, no way. This is not canon. I love this so much.
Since our days are both numbered,
Oh my god, this is
I don't
so
mind
great.
telling you more about it.
Oh my god. I love that Circe was like, oh my god, wait, because your soul's trembling, does that mean nobody else knows about the Droma doll that you still definitely sleep with? And he's like, okay, so to change the subject, this is what my plan is. Oh my god. I can't. This is so amazing. I need to fuck with him about
This is a present that my sister gave to me.
Aww.
It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
Okay, I feel a little bit like shit for messing with him.
So there are other members in your family, eh?
You had a
Also
family?
living in Alchema?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories.
Oh man, it was a gift from his sister. I kind of feel bad for shitting on him, but at the same time, it's kind of fucking hilarious.
It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
You made this plan when you were 5? Dude, what kind of 5-year-old were you?
The black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
Backtracked on that real quick. Listen.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either.
Oh,
Georios,
fuck, his family
Aquila,
died?
Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
Oh man, I feel a little bit like shit for making fun of you.
This...
Oh,
Could this
fuck.
be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Okay, so he watched his whole family die when he was 5. You know what? I hate to say that gives him the right to be fucked up, but it does kind of give him the right to be fucked up.
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of the Lysis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that
Welcome
since
in,
all
Jay.
living
Welcome
things
in.
stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Damn, that is a lot more... That is not what I was expecting from Anaxa. I thought he was going to be just kind of an asshole, like I'll hate them, but no, okay. Ultimately he became a blasphemer. Yeah, you know what, to be fair though, if my entire family died when I was 5 and then God was like, tough titties, bitch, I also would have some fucking issues with that.
Anaxa, you... I did it, teacher. But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre. Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm.
What?
To this day.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye.
Dude, he needs to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I feel like that show would give him some insight.
Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
Oh, shit.
Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Damn, that's actually, like, kind of depressing.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
Yeah, I don't really believe that.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
Souls.
I wish to continue Thalesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
Who cares?
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of souls is but the tip of the iceberg. I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever.
Okay, cool.
I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Yeah. You really sound crazy, my dude.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours?
We all thought you just had really bad pink eye.
However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold
Can you
on to
imagine looking at a god and being like, well, if you're not smart enough to understand how this connects to my plan, maybe you shouldn't be a god anymore, and maybe I should be the god instead?
My story ends
Big
here.
dick energy.
Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into.
Yeah, kind of hot, not gonna lie.
Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom. Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Oh, child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
You know what? That's actually a fair point. I respect that.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence.
Okay, so you know that if she can actually hear his thoughts though, which like she clearly can you imagine why is he still talking out loud? Yo, I had the biggest realization at this point with the Titans, and you will too, because it's a bit of a drop.
From Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival.
All right, yeah, let's go. Also, just to give everyone a heads up, we've probably got about 10-ish minutes left to stream.
The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events.
We thought we were going to have to kidnap you.
To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against—
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Oh, get off your fucking
Don't
high
worry.
horse.
He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Well, yeah, because you guys suck. Here we go. I like that the little gauge at the bottom tells you like how quickly you are to filling it up, because I'm not entirely sure if it's because I'm mildly dyslexic, but for whatever reason, those puzzles, I don't see the pattern very well. Like until they're like fully connected, I can't really tell anything.
Yet
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead.
Okay, cool. Peace.
I'll take my leave for now.
Bye, bitch. Just be aware when you speak with the Elder, there's going to be a lot of dialogue that I think is more than 10 minutes. Well, okay, we'll go until we get to a good stopping point, I guess.
Lord Anaxagoras, oh, I've heard so much about you.
Namely about how Agalia hates your fucking ass.
Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity.
And most importantly, Agalia fucking hates you.
Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
The texture of this is a little off. It looks like it's like a part of her skin.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with
texture's off a little bit here too.
I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed. And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny.
The NPC texture is off because it is a part of their skin. Yeah.
The host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows.
I mean, I kind of figured that was the case, but I don't know. I mean, it's not like it's a huge deal. I still love the game, but I do get a little annoyed when I see stuff like that in like really big games like Honkai Star Rail or Genshin or like AAA games, because I'm like, y'all definitely have the resources to make that look good. And I can be a little bit more forgiving with like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin because I know that they're on like deadlines with patch releases, but at the same time I'm still kind of like, you can do better.
Perhaps you
have the resources to provide to your people to be able to do better.
A grand feast for all of the guests.
Everyone, stand down.
Thank you for understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice and blood.
Man, Hoyo really loves the feeble scholar line, don't they? There's like I think Jiaocho said it. Fucking Alhaitham, Anaxa.
No need.
That's like
to
their
be
favorite
humble,
line
my
to
lord.
describe nerds.
From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
So, you wish to start a war?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable.
Okay.
Since Aglaya endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akama are so entitled to. As to your question,
it doesn't seem like
whether peace
Agalia's
is
done
still
any
a
of that,
viable
though.
option? Well, to that, I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs.
Yeah, debatable.
But now that you're an ally of ours, we know these walls have ears. I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles.
Uh-huh.
Yet, it seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
Uh-huh.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters.
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions.
Okay.
This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akama's history. May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Era Chrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Hey, you literally can't do that, but sure.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Oh my god, she's having too much fun with this.
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have. As expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
Oh my god, work the shaft, bitch.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
No, I'm good.
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
Actually, yeah, that's exactly what I'm asserting.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well. You're well aware how valuable Cersei's core flame will be in the Era Chrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies.
Sure.
Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other.
Well, doesn't that just sound nice?
Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
All right, let's do this, bitch.
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy, Aglaya. She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed.
Okay, so sounds like we're good.
Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here?
Oh, shit.
Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
I believe you're aware of Castorus the Executioner. Long before I returned to Akama, Aglaya had already dispatched her to monitor me. If I weren't able to reach this place in time, I would have been forced to meet Thanatos first. As compared to a comprehensive plan with uncertain results, if you decide to cut open my chest and remove the core flame, wouldn't that settle her nerves even more? Everything is in place. She just needs the right timing.
I feel like I'm missing something here, but that's okay.
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen.
Sure.
However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed.
Hey, but also if you get rid of these people, the Black Tide's gonna come in and kill all y'all anyways, so I'm kind of confused as to what our plan is here.
Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
Does it really matter which one I pick?
Aglaya's authoritarianism, conceit, and arrogance have granted her unfettered control for the most part. Yet these traits are also her greatest weakness. If I can render her helpless by forcing her to experience the agonizing pain of betrayal, I am certain she will never recover from such a setback.
Surely you don't believe that such a tiny betrayal will be enough to push her to her wit's end.
What's more, there are many who remain silent, merely watching to see how much chaos I can unleash. Not to mention, you know full well that the Chrysos heirs have never been a united front.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness.
Debatable.
And that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity. The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
Okay, well, to be fair, Aglaya and I definitely have never liked each other.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
Okay, not following the logic there, but sure.
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. However, I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment.
You see, Finon has decided to interrupt.
As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya,
oh, shit.
is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
Yeah, how does it feel to not be top dog, bitch?
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
Go
you
for
can
it.
do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan.
Damn, that's what he keeps telling
In my
everyone.
opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
I'm gonna go with no.
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
Well, existence is suffering, so...
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
We shall see, then.
Okay, cool. Guess we got through that. Oh my god, there's more talking!
I say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
Dying to know what I'm after, hmm?
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough.
Aw, damn it, just give me the fucking answer now, bitch.
I didn't bring it up with her, purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see
so he needs to talk
clearly.
to him.
The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm on the same page. Oh, okay. I think we are probably gonna leave things off here. I do just want to quickly mention real quick, gotcha. I would prefer that people in chat don't ask why chat is so quiet, just because people like to lurk and don't necessarily feel like they want to chat, and that's totally fine. And I do know that sometimes then they feel pressured and then they leave stream, and I really don't want people to do that. I could stream for 2 hours with chat absolutely having nothing going on, and I would totally be okay with it, because I just want people to be able to enjoy themselves. So no one is required to ever talk in my streams. But overall, I'm super thrilled with how this has started so far. I'm very excited to play more this Thursday, but we are going to leave things here just because I've got schoolwork I got to get done and university shit that I need to do. So we'll go ahead, and I'm also super hungry. It's like way past my lunchtime. So we'll go ahead and leave things off here, and I will catch y'all next Thursday. Peace out.